Welcome again. It's Wisdom Nuggets from Proverbs, day 25. Today's wisdom says, don't claim you didn't know. Have you ever walked past someone clearly in distress, a beggar, a bullied classmate, a wrongly accused colleague, and something in you knew you should help, but you hesitated? Maybe you told yourself, it's not my business, or someone else will step in. But deep down, you knew. That's exactly what today's wisdom addresses. Proverbs chapter 24, verses 11 to 12 KJV. If thou forbear to deliver them that are drawn unto death, and those that are ready to be slain, if thou sayest, behold, we knew it not, doth not he that pondereth the heart consider it? And he that keepeth thy soul, doth not he know it? And shall he not render to every man according to his works? One of the clearest calls in Scripture is the call to responsibility, especially moral responsibility. Let's face it, there are things we see, we know and we hear, but we shrug and say, it's not my business. Yet God says, I know you saw it, I know you knew, and I'll hold you accountable. This passage reminds us once again that we are called to be our brother's keeper. Not just their casual observer, not just their Sunday service friend, keeper. God's heartbeat has always been for people, all people. John 3:16 doesn't say, God so loved the believers, but God so loved the world. That means your neighbors, your classmates, your co-workers, and even strangers on the street are God's concern and should be yours too. Now, to whom was this passage originally written? A prince. That means the weight of civil duty and moral governance was on his shoulders. Remember Nugget 6, where we talked about the king and how his conduct must reflect wisdom and justice? That same principle applies here. Leadership comes with a higher expectation. But here's the twist. You don't need to sit on a throne to live like royalty. The bigger question is, why don't more people desire the kind of training that kings and priests go through? Why does the average person prefer mediocrity when excellence is available to anyone who will seek it? The answer is simple. It takes more to be more. It takes extra to be extraordinary. That's why we know these wisdom nuggets aren't for everyone. But if you're among the few who are committed to growth, righteousness, and kingdom responsibility, this one is for you. The call is clear. Rescue those who are unjustly sentenced. Speak up for the voiceless. Defend those on the brink. Don't look away when righteousness is being trampled. This doesn't mean you have to be a lawyer or public activist. But in your daily life, your neighborhood, your class, your church, your platform, are you upholding justice and equity? James 2 warns us not to treat the rich better than the poor. And Romans 2:11 reminds us that God is no respecter of persons. But here's the part that hit me. You can't fool God. You might act like you didn't see. You might say, I didn't know. But the one who sees the back end, the inner thoughts, the real motives, the silent observations, he knows. And he promises to reward every man according to his deeds. That means there's a blessing for responsibility and a consequence for negligence. So today's wisdom is simple but piercing. Don't claim you didn't know. If God shows it to you, it means he's counting on you. And if you act, he'll reward you. In this life and the one to come, be righteous, be responsible, be wise. Remember, subscribe and hit the notification bell. You should ask well comments. Thank you.